Dilophosaurus, meaning two-crested lizard, was a theropod dinosaur that lived in North America during the Early Jurassic period. It was one of the largest meat-eating dinosaurs of its time, measuring 7 meters in length and weighing 400 kilograms. Dilophosaurus was a gracile theropod. It had a large head, like a carnosaur, but it had lighter bones. In some ways it resembled the earlier theropod Dilophosaurus, which lived during the late Triassic, and some paleontologists have believed these theropods to be related. Dilophosaurus had a strong lower jaw full of long, sharp teeth, which was typical of the theropod dinosaurs. The upper jaw had a cluster of teeth at the front, which were separate from the rest of the teeth, not unlike the jaws of modern-day crocodiles. Dilophosaurus is named after a pair of bony crests on top of its head, which rose vertically on each side of the skull. These crests were very thin but strengthened by vertical struts of bone. The tips of both crests were narrowed at the back into a spike. The purpose of these crests has been debated among paleontologists. It is possible that only males had these crests, as some specimens of Dilophosaurus lack crests. The crests of Dilophosaurus have not been discovered attached to the skulls, but lying nearby, which means there is a certain amount of guesswork involved in figuring out the position when the animal was alive. The first fossil remains of Dilophosaurus were discovered in Arizona in 1940 during an expedition from the University of California. The first specimens lacked head crests, which led to them being misclassified until the 1960s as a species of Megalosaurus. Fossil remains of a similar theropod have been discovered in China, but they have been classified as a separate genus called Dinosaurs.